Canelo Alvarez against Artur Beterbiev. Do you think it should happen? Is it fair? Or is Canelo's brief little advance into light heavyweight against Kovalev, is that enough? Because we all know that that was a straight vulture job, right? Against a diminished force. Should we expect him, as the cash cow with a nice pristine business model of course, weighing up the risk reward all the time, but to an extreme degree? Should we expect him to fight WBC IBF Unified Light Heavyweight champ Artur Beterbiev? Mark Ramsey, who is the head of the training behind Artur Beterbiev, he has said that, just don't expect this fight to happen. It would be fantastic if it did. And I think it would really justify, even if Canelo just did well and still lost, it would really justify the likes of Ring Magazine's pick as the Mexican as the #1 pound for pound fighter on the planet. Because they gave that to him after he beat Kovalev. But Sergey Kovalev, the only reason they fought him is because he was a diminished force. Clearly, an old woman could see it, who knows nothing about boxing. Kovalev, the destroyer of 5 years ago, is no more. He'd been knocked out anyway a few times, stopped, lost his confidence, changed his style into some sort of poking at you from the distance instead of just destroying you like he used to. Alvarez and his team had seen all that. That's why they picked it. And that's why I chose Alvarez to win by stoppage. Now, in what other circumstance would you pick a middleweight champion to beat a light heavyweight who used to be so devastating by stoppage? The only explanation is they are completely past it. A fight with Alvarez and Beterbiev would capture people's imaginations. I know Beterbiev isn't a massive name worldwide, so the reward might not merit the risk, but how exciting it would be to see Cinnamon oppose Beterbiev, who, while a little bit old and he's been inactive, now he's 35, he's still undefeated. He is a devastating prospect. It would be great to see Canelo try and line up those counter punches, see how well that steel chin of his holds up against those Russian bombs. We're probably not going to get it, are we? So I'm going to have to ask you, if that fight were to happen with Canelo and Beterbiev in the next 12 months, is Canelo able to pull out of the bag with him being, it has to be said, a more rounded fighter? Or does the Russian strength prevail?